Oh yeah,
Welcome
we
back.
started.
So it's podcast.
A
This is
smile is
Zuki,
something
as
special.
usual.
A raven is something rare. You know, someone photoshopped me
That
onto.
on the James Bond type thing.
That's it. No, that's not on James Bond, man. That's on
Jason Bond.
That's Pennywise with his butt out in a bathtub. Anyway,
You
how
want
you
that to
guys
be
doing? It's your boy Wham
photoshopped.
back at it again. You know, it's your boy Wham back at it again.
Let's go. Consistency's key.
So you're not.
This time.
I'm just trying to pause. Okay, fair.
Bro, you said back at it
Consistency is
again
key.
and stopped. I was like, all right,
On
cool.
top of consistency is key. This guy was sick last week, so unfortunately, no episode. Boo, boo. I know.
You show what's going on, what happened.
You know.
Tight.
But yeah, we're back. You know, back with a bang.
Let's go.
Tapped in, and yeah. Let's just fucking start with it. Should we start with JJK since that's going to be on everyone's mind, and that's going to be the first thing on this description of this video. So
might as well.
Might as well
get back to it. So we'll cover both episodes, so episode 5 and 6. To be fair, it wouldn't even be worth covering them in like 2 completely separate episodes, because to be fair, nothing really much happens. But we do get an introduction to some key players within that's going to be like within the show later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we finally get a look at Hakari. You know, you don't start fighting yet. That's soon coming. Keep it under the desk for now. You see it. We'll see you doing shit. But yeah,
chill.
And then for episode 6, you get to see introduce him.
Kashimo.
There we
Hajime.
go.
Or is it the other way around? Hajime Kashimo, I think. It might be. It doesn't matter.
Whatever.
That's how Kai.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad that his hair was blue. I know it was gonna be, but it's like there was a part of me that
what color
like,
do you think is like hair? Like
yellow? I don't know. Maybe they were gonna do it. Yeah, blonde or something.
But,
I'm just glad they did it. Yeah, I'm glad they did that. But with the color game starting, shit's gonna get techie.
He added the first rule, so you can check out. That's how you don't get Kashima's on smoke. The first thing he does is he gets 200 points. How much was it for a kill? It's like 1 point for like a kill.
5 points. 5 points if you kill a sorcerer, and then 1 point if you kill a non-sorcerer.
Yeah, so minimum he's ended off like, let's say if
40 people. 40 people.
40 people minimum. He's already ended off, and the kind of game's just started. Yeah, 45, 200.
Yeah. I think my maths is bad. No, my maths isn't bad. No, I was right. Yeah, 40 people. Duh.
40, yeah. So he adds on 40 people and then adds the rule. And immediately he said it himself, he's going for the most powerful people. Looking for them.
Where's Sakuna? Like biting his fingers and shit.
You know? Guys, straight out.
You guys know about that.
Straight from the Hive era.
Question: do you guys what we'll do is, which I think is a better idea, is we'll do our little review of JJK, so that for all the spoiler guys or anime guys, we just keep it to that, and then we'll transition onto the manga stuff, which we're going to talk about in this episode. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. But yeah, I feel similar to you. Like it was more like it's build up. Let's meet Hakari. A bit of a pace, a slowdown of pace.
Yeah.
And then we're going to ramp it up for the next fucking 30, 40 episodes that come from season 3, season 4 or whatnot. So
yeah,
it's going to be fun.
There's still like, for the color game, there's still so many fights to the point where the marquee episode is just going to feel like a footnote within the season, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's going to be like one of just like the events talked about. Similar to like
one of many.
This got spoilers, but would you argue?
Spoilers. Yeah.
Would you argue the Shibuya incident had more fights, or would you say the color games is about to have more like?
Not even a contest, Culling Games.
No, but part 1 that we're about to see, not the whole Culling Games.
Well, I mean, you can't separate the Culling Games like that. But I mean,
they're separated. It's part 1 and part 2.
I'll be honest. The Sendai fight with Uro and Utah, that and the other like 3, bro. That fight blows any Culling Game fight out of the water, because the Culling Game fights weren't really that long, minus the Mahito fight. they were either someone getting completely washed out.
You had the Mahito fight, the Choso fight, the technically the Bara fight, Yuji fight.
The Bara fight. That was a fight.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, a fight is a fight. Like they're about to.
Okay, a fight is a fight.
Then you get the Toji's appearance. Then you get Jogo. Then you get Maharaga. What are you talking about? There was fights.
But in terms of scale, I don't think they beat the Sendai Colony.
Okay, yeah, but then that still doesn't. Well, like, I guess true. Like these are more gonna be. Like, the color games are gonna have bigger scale, more destruction.
Heavier hitters, yeah, more destruction. Yeah. I don't know, a bit more bombastic, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like before, it was just like, okay, Jogo and Zakuda were like their biggest threats per se. Now it's gonna be straight. Everyone has like insane amount of firepower and shit.
Yeah, like everyone's like basically high grade 1 or special grade. Like no one's, if you're below that, there's no point being on the battlefield at this point.
Yeah.
I do want to throw a tidbit out there. Some guy made a video talking about what is Maki. What should she be considered? Yeah. And one thing I wanted to bring up, which is going to actually segue slightly into one of my topics about how JJK fans can't read, is people were under the assumption that for you to be a special grade, it's someone who can take down a country, That was never said by any higher up. Do you know who that was said by? Kenjaku. That was his opinion on what he believes a special grade should be.
That's the only explanation we've got.
No, but that's the only that's his idea of what he believes a special grade is.
What do you believe then?
A lot of people, no, I say that because a lot of people are going off it like it's blanket fact.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not a blanket fact. It's his opinion on what he thinks should be the level of special grade. My opinion on special grade, honestly, I see what Kenjaku's saying, but there's so much nuance that you can kind of take a lot of people out of that.
What do you mean? So do you think Maki, okay, by your criteria, would Maki be a special grade? Because remember special grade, the special grade starts from you beat grade, like you're smoking grade 1 and then the sky's infinite, if that makes sense.
I think Maki could be a special grade for one reason, is that unlike the other special grades in that category, she doesn't run out of anything. So everyone else can run out of curse energy. Yeah. She doesn't have it to run out of. So that's it. Full stop. For her, it's just if she gets tired, and she heals faster than people with RC. She heals like an RCT user. She got hit by Naoya going 3 times the speed of sound, and she said to what's his name? Noritoshi, she was like, give me a few minutes. A few minutes? You were hit at 3 times the speed of sound.
Yeah.
So when you think about it that way, it's like, yeah, like you're special grade.
Yeah, but still, she can still like, given that, even could she still fall under Kenjaku's fucking like principle per se. She can top in the country.
Yeah,
single-handedly if she wanted to. Because
I know she can. That's why I'm like, yeah, she gets put there. Any character I'm thinking who I would be like, I'm not sure.
All right, who do you think special grade that should be axed from special grade then?
Ooh.
Because that means your criteria is different.
So definitely not Geto. 100% not Geto. Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing, anyone who thinks that Kenjaku and Geto are that different, it's like, bro, he's in the body of Geto.
Yeah, he's just spent longer and has way more knowledge of how to use.
He's just got knowledge of stuff.
More power.
Yeah, but Geto got a special grade rating for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that man toyed with grade 1s like they're nothing. Like
it's mainly spoken about like your potential is grade 1. It's not necessarily like it's your potential and whether your power could put you in like special grade.
Yeah.
Like,
because just Geto's intelligence is special grade level, and then his abilities on top of that is just cracked. So
yeah,
He's definitely there. Hacks definitely puts you there. So Ghetto's not there. Yuta definitely special grade.
Yeah,
We're gonna
by
exclude. Yeah, by far special grade.
Wait, no, you got not. You're special.
The only characters who I would be a bit hesitant to put there.
So the only special, there are officially 4 special grade users: Gojo, Geto, Yuta, and Yuki.
Yuki, yeah.
And then other equivalents would be Sukuna and Kenjaku.
Kenjaku, yeah.
But unregistered. And then Yagba, the guy that can make puppets. Self-sustaining puppets.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
But then I still would have put him as special grade, because that's still like, it's more theoretical grade, you could be a special grade.
Because you can create an army of like soldiers essentially. So
yeah,
I understand that. But the only thing, in my opinion, that would stop Yuki from being an ultimate special grade is I don't know if she has a reversal. So you know how Gojo has blue, but then he's got the reversal, right? Okay. I don't know if she awakened the reversal of her technique, because not a lot of characters have awakened the reversal. Having was her black hole a maximum ability, right? That was a maximum, right?
I think so, most likely, yeah. I don't see that being anything less.
Yeah, it's like having that ability is so useless. It's honestly, it's like there's no point in having it.
But then you can't. But then that's not her own. Her maximum output ability is a black hole.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her maximum output is a black hole. No, but I mean, smoke who? The world?
Yeah.
When did she do it? She did it when she was resisting the pressure of the black hole. Tengen was stripping it down as well. So it's like, if they weren't doing that, they would have destroyed the world for what? For one person? It's not an ability that I would say has application. No, but it's like the application is, we're both losing.
So you're saying it has to be about application? That doesn't make sense, bro. It's the power that you have within you. She has a world-ending power, bro.
Yeah, but it's like you can't use it in a fight. Okay, cool. So she uses it in a fight and everyone dies. It's a draw. The best you can do is a draw with her. I'm not saying her, bro. Obviously, she's like the most advanced level of punch kick merchant ever. And it sounds like I'm giving shit to her, but it's like, no, like her ability is mass.
No, but then remember, even a black hole, that's just her maximum output ability, bro.
Yeah, but the issue is that we didn't see. That's the issue, though. We didn't see any other abilities from her. We saw her use RCT to a pretty high level.
Ball that she keeps tossing around that she could change the.
That's not. That's a Shikigami. That's a little Shikigami. Yeah. Yeah, but what did we see that do besides it wrap around Kenjaku and increase mass?
I saw she beat up.
And Kenjaku was able to fight with that wrapped around his waist, and fighting Toad. What was his name? Choso. Come on, bro. That like. He was fighting a whole special grade. A whole special grade with a grade 1. A high grade 1.
Okay, never she shattered both of Kenjaku's arm in a single punch. All right.
Yeah. And he healed it like it was nothing.
She can ignore the concepts behind certain curse technique.
Behind certain curse techniques, yeah.
Easily crushing special grade curse spirits. For example, Garash. Has actually extremely durable. Advanced TNM barrier techniques, soul knowledge. Ultimate feat. Is able to create a black hole. This suicide move guaranteed enough gravity.
It's a suicide move. It's a final flash. No, it's not a final flash. It's like is it a final flash?
Not a final flash, but that suicide bomb thing.
The suicide bomb thing that Vegeta did. But it's like, that's why it's like, it's hard to, like, she's definitely special grade level, right? But in terms of the other special grade, I'm sorry, but the reason why she lost is because she doesn't have enough hacks. Characters like Gojo, characters like Kenjaku, like
if she wanted
Kenjaku, Geto.
Yeah, but if she wanted to, she could. Like, if she had a different ideology, if she met Ultron for the first time and then them two got along, right?
Black hole immediately. And the other thing is, we don't know if obviously it's a maximum technique, right?
Yeah.
But how much can she control that? Because obviously she was dying, so she did that, right? But we don't know if it's a case of, oh, can she control it and create like tiny ones and throw them around you and pull you around the battlefield and shit? Can she use it the same way Gojo uses it when he creates multiple blues and throws them at people? Like, what's her application of it? Yeah,
I'm guessing she can like she can make things bigger and smaller, essentially, like add mass to shit. Bro, she can just make something infinitely like big, no? Like, and then just hurl it. The same way, for example, you argue, okay, Jogo, here's maximum output as a fucking meteor. She could basically create something bigger than that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like that's the thing where it's like everything's headcanon with Yuki because she was only in that one fight.
Yeah.
So it does kind of suck. She got blasted with a fucking Uzumaki. That was cold though. I'll be so real. The way she got dissected by that man. Mid-fight, he just went up to her chest like this. He had a tiny Uzumaki. And was he once in her face? And then he ducked down once in the chest. And I was like, okay. Dude. Okay, he's got it. He's got it like that. Yeah.
But Kajaku's too sick the way he uses the ability, though.
He's too sick, bro. Like,
just,
I feel like, I don't want to say he was playing with her, but he was laughing. He was fighting her like, why are you not using RCT?
But the guy's never been worried. Not one fight he's ever been worried in, though.
No, never.
That's the thing. I don't think there's a fight like he's actually sweated in.
So because if you were to put the special...
Go on.
No, go. Continue.
Because I was thinking, like, the only person that could potentially have made him sweat is scrapping Utah. But then, even then, he just got fucking sideswiped by Utah, so...
Yeah, exactly. So... And I think, honestly, the reason why they had sideswiped him, because they're like, listen, Utah, we need you for this big fight. We can't have you wasting energy fighting Kenjaku when we've got Sukuna over there.
You don't know what kind of problems like Kenjaku would have done.
Yeah, man. And not only that, but that whole statement Toji made when he was like, and he was right when Toji said, oh, killing a user who has this many creatures inside them could be a bad thing. You don't want to release them. And that's what happened when he killed them. It released all of them. And then he was like, yo, God, I have to deal with these. So if you were to put them in ranking, I would definitely say Yuka's, I hate to say it, but she's at the bottom in terms of special grade. And then it's Kenjaku and Utah close second because we don't know how that fight goes out.
Yeah.
And especially because I see what he meant when he said I'm not worried about Utah, because he was like, if Geto had all the cursed spirits and they weren't releasing Shinjuku or something.
Yeah, and
he was like, he would have won that fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but then there's would you count Yagaba as a special grade or not?
No, I think honestly the reason why he was put as special grade was because it's an agenda. Because remember, the higher ups who were the ones who do the ranking, right? And I think that them ranking him as a special grade was like me saying, Nabil, now you're a president, just so I could put a target on your back.
Oh yeah.
That way it's easier to be like, yeah, smoke him, yeah.
Yeah,
so I feel like that's why they did that. Yeah, he's a big danger because they know how much of a help he is to the students. So let's crush him, and it will be easier to take the rest of them down. But yeah, Hakari I honestly think Hakari is as close to a special grade as you can get without actually being a special grade.
Yeah. Let's say this.
What humps...
Go.
Yeah, go.
Let's put a scenario. Are we putting this based off they are the only like special grade on Earth and let's see their capability, or do they have to battle the other special grades? Like, say for example, you put Hakari, like we put on planet Earth and see how much destruction he can do. Like, he can cause the most destruction. Then he goes way higher. But then if it's like, okay, are you versing the other special grades? He drops a lot lower.
Yeah, I think the only thing that would make Hakari, in my opinion, special grade, and maybe it's apples to oranges and it's me being a bit petty.
Yeah.
It's him having a manual application of RCT, because every other special grade has that ability to just, oh, hands gone, whoom, immediately. He needs to go into domain expansion to do that. So can you imagine how much more broken he would be if he's fighting Kashimo? Kashimo blasts him in the side, and he's like, doesn't matter.
And technically,
that's different.
He has the most poppable domain in the West, though.
He does, but it
costs nothing.
Remember, it's still luck, bro. It's still luck, because people still act like, oh, he just opens it, and yeah, it's like, yeah, he can get lucky a few times in a row, yeah, but he can run out of luck. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's why I asked, like, are we doing this versing other special grades? Because say if it's versing other special grades, you could argue other special grades can, like, durability their way through Hakari. Yeah, if that makes sense.
And I also think that a lot of the other special grades have one-tap abilities that will genuinely just eviscerate him without even having to because even during his 4 minutes and 11 seconds, Kashimo basically almost killed him a few times. I think he almost blew his head off at a certain point, and he was like, "Yo, that was close." So imagine what Yuta would do to him. I'm sorry, that like Yuta's, bro, if Yuta can tank dead on blast with his hands and he's keeping up with everyone, it's like I don't see Hakari doing anything to him. Because he'll be like 4 minutes and 11 seconds, fine. You're gonna get clattered in that 4 minutes. He's not waiting until it runs out. He's killing you in those 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
Or he'll wait till it runs out and just bow.
And just blast your head off.
He's got just too much like curse output, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like too much to pull from.
Yeah, it's too much of a variable for you to worry, for you to have to deal with that. But yeah, if he had RCT, like the application of that, bro, you know how dangerous Hakari would be as a special grade if he had like manual RCT. Because then he could just be like fighting people with crazy amounts of curse energy, mad punches, and then all of a sudden be like, "Oh, you punched my arm off. I just heal it."
I still think Hakari's wasted his own ability, though, because even though, yeah, like it makes it practically immortal, but you know when like niggas run around a ball, and you don't really regard like you're not really training like that. I don't feel like Hakari practiced his like actual combat the way everyone else did, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, that's why they made the emphasis when the narrator was explaining in the book. Hakari never learned RCT, so he never really put the time in to even learn that. Even though he probably could, like Yuta or like these other characters, he just never really applied himself to do that. Like even in the episode we watched, it's like the man had to get dragged into the fight because he didn't care. He's like, okay, you man, do what you want to do. Like I'm gambling, you know, I've got a fight club to run. So I think just him being him has held him back from being special grade.
Yeah,
because Hakari who's locked in is a dangerous Hakari. Yeah. Fucking dangerous. They even said his domain, like his RCT's better than fucking Sukuna's.
Yeah.
Sukuna and Gojo's, which is insane to think about. I just wish we got to see it applied, because that would have been nice to see him.
Yeah, she
run
saw
up against
him versus
Sukuna, man. Or him against Sukuna would have been.
Hakari
but
versus
imagine
Sukuna.
Hakari busts his domain out and just starts scrapping with Sukuna for a bit. Mm-hmm. A guy who's got RCT better than both him and Gojo? Them slashes are doing nothing to him, bro.
I heard you, but I don't think, like, bro, Sukuna's just too good on the hands, bro.
Yeah, he's too good.
He's just way too good on hands. Like, look how many people to jump him. The world's best and plus extra.
Yeah, you need hacks to deal with that man. I honestly think, yeah, you can't just kick punch him. He's like, bro, no, I can reality warp if I want to. Like, he doesn't care. But yeah, no, that's on. What were we talking about? We completely lost track. Anyway, we went to spoiler territory. So should we talk about Modulo?
Well, yeah, let's go.
Yuji, a bomb. I hate Yuji. And I'm gonna say all the downside stuff, so we can talk about the upside stuff firstly. Yeah. Okay. Modulo fans can't read. They're all a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Wow, bro, you and this consensus of every anime fan can't read. I swear to God.
No. It's only fucking JJK fans. It's only JJK fans. Because these fans are like, Yuji Glaze sitting on Yuji dick all the time. Yeah. Yuji is genuinely mad strong. By the way, those 2 explosions that were done, yeah, one of them was by Tsurugi. They weren't both by Yuji. One of them was because he swung the blade and it created the explosion. The other one was by Yuji. So yeah,
how do you know that?
Because it states it in the damn book, or in the manga. But that's that. Firstly, yeah. Secondly, Yuji hit a backflash when we first seen him, and everyone wants to be like, hard to,
bro. Yeah, but it's I guarantee you,
explicitly
bro. Yuji and Black Flash have a relationship, bro. There's something there.
They do. I can't discern that they do. But do you know how I consider his Black Flash? The same way I see as Hakari's domain. Where it's like, yes, Hakari can get a domain 7 times out of 7. Or 7 times out of 10, right? Same as Yuji. Yuji can get a Black Flash 7 times out of 10. But I'm saying is...
How you 7 times out of 10 a Black Flash?
Bro, because remember, he is that locked in and that dialed in. He was the... Bro, remember, this is what I had to say. Which is why I'm giving Yuji his props, yeah? He's been dialed in since he was a 16-year-old kid, yeah? He is currently like 100 and something. Or close to 100. So him being dialed in like that is just inbuilt in his atoms, right? So him learning Black Flash so quickly, and then being in Sukuna's body, and then,
no, but then by your logic,
inheriting the abilities of Sukuna.
By your logic, you can't learn Black Flash.
No. But I'm saying is him inheriting that body and him training and getting this much more powerful, yeah? And this much more dialed in, more than, like, he's lived longer than Gojo now, like 3 times longer than Gojo has, yeah? I feel like, similar to how Gojo was saying that there's a bit more to it than just, hitting a punch within a 100th of a second, or being locked in and focused. There's more to it. Because if that was the case, then essentially every punch that Gojo and Sukuna did would have been a Black Flash.
No,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're locked in like that, right?
But then I don't feel like Gojo was locked into the fight as much as, like, it wasn't really, like, Gojo wasn't putting everything on the line for that fight, bro.
You don't think he was putting everything on the line for that fight?
No, like, his goal,
just because he was smiling.
No. I don't think his goal was like he's not as locked in to think, okay, cool, there's going to be a game after this, if that makes sense. Job not finished. This was it for him, full stop. That's why.
You think this was a suicide mission for him?
Borderline.
No.
And that's why I genuinely think
Gojo thought he won the fight. He literally stood there and said, I won.
See? Job not finished.
He went into the to be fair, I feel like
job not finished. Because this is why I like,
it's his arrogance. His arrogance kills him, yeah. Fair.
I don't think it's arrogance. I feel like because this is, imagine you give a kid like a bunch of like toys and shit. They're just gonna be focused on the toys. Life don't exist outside of that. Nigga got too excited about the fact that he was in this fight and was like, yo, oh shit, I actually won this shit. No, you never, nigga. Fought lock in. Sukuna was playing the long game. He was like, yo, this is done till it's done, till I dice you and you're not moving. If it was up to him, he would have smoked him with like 10 more punches, bro.
Yeah, because Sukuna wouldn't have let Gojo just stand there. Or yeah, it would have been a completely different thing. So yeah, no, that's true.
Same mistake.
But the only thing I feel like with the Yuji, where it's like, okay, cool, they had that whole statement. This is why I feel like Gege fucked it, having that statement saying, oh, the way Yuji is fighting right now, you would think. Reading, you would think that he can use it on command. Now, they don't have to say in brackets, but he can't because the statement of Black Flash says. Now, Gege doesn't have to say that. But the fact that it has to be reiterated because it's like, it literally states it doesn't matter who you are. Nanami was like, I've done like 5 or something like that. And he was like, I got lucky. You think if niggas couldn't do Black Flash on command?
His heart's not in the game, bro.
I'm sorry,
bro.
but if you think niggas couldn't do Black Flash, they wouldn't be ending fights.
Look, I'll give this to everyone's heart is not in the game as much as Yuji's heart is in the game. This is why I feel like him and Black Flash have a relationship, because he was always like, this whole thing, this whole purpose for me is to fight. This whole cog thing, bro, is his purpose.
I think they've got a relationship, but the same way, I feel like it's still a case of not every shot he throws is going to be a Black Flash.
Bullshit. I feel like every shot he could, like, he throws on a serious thing will be a Black Flash. Like, he could do it. I will.
I don't.
Actually, I don't think he.
I
don't think he can do it. I think. But
I don't think he can do it.
Why would he randomly Black Flash a thug? Like,
because he's gone in there and they're fucking up people in a building, and he's like, no,
he didn't
fuck
care
you
about
niggas.
the building before.
No, he didn't care about the building. He cared about the fact that they're trying to save the cursed spirits, and he wants to kill all of them.
So
you think he's happy that he's being? You think he's happy being brought out? Bro, fucking Sukuna, Black Flash, Ino. Who is Ino to him? I'm sorry, but there's no one to him.
You can argue the high from the rest of the battle.
So now you're arguing the high from the rest of the battle.
No, like, he's been locked in the whole battle.
He could have done this. He could have done this to Ino.
Yuji just came into battle. Yuji just came into battle. There is no
Black Flash Maki makes sense. The Black Flash Choso makes sense. Ino, what are you doing, man?
Why wouldn't he?
Why would you?
Bro, okay, like, say for example, you're fighting 3 people on this side, yeah? And one person throws a stone in the back of your head. Of course I'm giving it, bro, I've got all the adrenaline from the scrap and
give him in on one bang.
Exactly, like, what the fuck? Piss me off.
But you know what? We'll agree to disagree. I don't think he has Black Flash on command. But I also don't think that Gege's dumbass will ever explain it, because he explains nothing. Anyway, Gege will leave that shit in the air for everyone to... Yeah, he loves gray area and shit, bro. Anyway, but yeah, so Modulo, let's continue talking about Modulo. You explain it. I'll let you go for it.
So that's a blade.
Oh yeah, so Modulo, not much happened really.
Exactly, not much happened. It was basically Yuji slash Maharaga and Deborah. Well, we still think
fighting. So...
You still think
but he's adapted to something though.
What?
He's adapted to something though. Like at the end of, I'm talking about the latest chapter that came out today.
Yeah. Oh, the chapter that came out today.
Oh, don't tell me you haven't read it. Yeah. But
no.
We saw Mahito. Mahito showed up, and
don't lie to me.
No, he did actually. Yeah, he did.
Don't lie to me. It is true self.
Yeah, he showed up.
Oh yeah. No, I feel like reading that out, but
he was like, I want to rid. He was like, I want to rid the world of cursed spirits. He's like, Yuji's like, I'm done. Like that man just wants to quaff all of them. And Deborah, Maharaga seems to be adapting to something. Like he's in the air, and Deborah's like, looks like he's understands the essence of his ability, and he's gonna open up a domain now.
Okay. But
Maharaga's like, nah, his thing's spinning. And it's like, what is he adapting to? Someone said he's adapted to existence itself.
Yeah.
And I was like,
did you mind it? He gained sentience. Like,
he gained sentience. Nah, bro. That's the one thing we were like, we don't want that man to start yapping. We don't want him to start yapping. Maharaga is a beast.
No, imagine he starts yapping, yeah, but he doesn't like move his mouth. Like you just hear his thoughts.
He just telepathically speaks to you.
Yeah.
Like some Leviathan or Cthulhu type beast.
Imagine, that would be tough. Like he just adapts in that way. Like he's like, you man, us speaking telepathic. Heard you.
Yeah, mad. But yeah, apparently the manga's finishing soon anyway. Because Gege was like,
a world, like, real. What's the?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's why I was like, I don't know why people are comparing it to JJK, because I was like, bro, he didn't want to do it for that long. Because yeah, bro, we love JJK, but he's like, bro, he wants to do other things. Whole life on JJK, fuck. I know it's a big world as well.
Yeah, so why start Modulo? I
don't know.
Nigga just wants to showcase Maharaga again.
Yeah, I think he just wants to show Maharaga again because that was a cooler idea. But and I rate him for it. But
nah, he got bills to pay, bro. He got bills.
Yeah, he's got bills to pay. You know, man said he got mouths to feed. He's got cars to buy, so Let that man cook. Let that man cook. But what else is on the agenda? So let's have a look at my notes.
I wanted to ask you a question. Basically, people were debating on there was a debate going on with like the author of Hunter x Hunter shit. And they're like, his health is doing terribly, blah, blah, blah. Do you think, okay, he should die? Like, obviously, there's a question asking, okay, there's a possibility that he he would not be able to finish Hunter x Hunter, essentially. Do you think he should, like, pass that knowledge, like, all, like, the ending of Hunter x Hunter and that knowledge to finish it, to give to someone else to finish? Or do you think
he already did that? I thought he already did that.
I don't know, but there's a debate question for you.
I can't lie. My personal opinion. If you've garnered no. I feel like if you've garnered a fan base and you've willingly given, and you wanted to show this story to the fan base and the people who essentially have made you successful the way you are, kind of thing, and like helped you and your family and whatnot, and you've decided to share this story, I don't want to say you have a right to, but I'd say finish it off.
Really?
Or not finish it off, but I know he must have an ending. I'd say give it to, because was it him who was like training his wife or something to like how his manga's gonna go or whatnot, but I don't know.
No, but he probably has that, like, I'm not sure if he has like some form of like, what's it called? System.
Someone who knows, or system or something. But yeah, I think it's nice, especially if you know you're gonna go. Because the thing is, like, they always say they're sick. They never say this person has leukemia, this person has stage 2. We never know what it is. It's always they're sick.
But is it like
until they die? And
it's kind of like none of your business.
That might be Japan. Like... Yeah, it might be Japan, where it's like they're censoring what happened and we don't know. So that might be the case. I don't know, but speculation at this point. But if it's been going on for long enough, it could be the case. I don't think Die With It does anything besides leaving it as another what if anime, and there's a lot of what if anime and manga out there. So I feel like, yeah, if you've got an ending, I'd be like, give it and let people enjoy my story, because that's what you are at the end of the day. You're a storyteller. Why don't you want, like, a lot of these people like writing manga so much that they would do it for free. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you got a story to tell your story, and then at least you can be happy knowing I told people the story of like Hunter x Hunter kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I don't think it's like Rose in Titanic, like throwing the fucking jewel into the sea. It's like dying with it. It's like, who does that help? Like, you just seem like a bitter old person. Like, I don't want no one else seeing this. The 20 million pound fucking necklace I have, throw it in the bin. Yeah, but like, I hope he gets strangled.
I don't know. I'm a part, like, I don't feel like it's his duty. This is the thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like they're like creative by head. That's like, if you create a story, it's up to you whether you want to release like the ending or not. Like, whether you decide to finish it or not. If you decide to drop it halfway, obviously it sucks as an audience member. And I've given you the story so far, like, but at the same time, because I'm on the feeling of like, if you don't feel like releasing it, for example, or you don't feel like continuing it, and you continuing it, you'll end up ruining the story, if that makes sense.
I see what you mean. But then it's
maybe not, even if you don't end up ruining the story, you'll be unhappy with your own creation, if that makes sense.
I guess that's the question then. It's like, do you think he wants to continue? Because he might be sitting there in his bed like, give me the fucking manga pages. I need to write this. Or, which I'm assuming, because I doubt anyone's forcing him to write it. So I'm assuming he wants to write it. So that's why I feel like I'm leaning...
Probably it was the IRS or something like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
The JRS, you know.
We don't know, JRS or whatnot, but like, yeah, it's obviously we hope he does better. We hope he recovers and everything, but yeah, like, I think it's a story he'd want to tell people. I think it's a story he would want to tell people, kind of thing. Because he spent so much of his life on it, so it would make sense that he'd be like, here you go. I'd like, it would be such a weird 180 if he said, no one can find out. I'm going to die with this.
Yeah,
it would be a bit.
Make your own speculation. What do you think the One Piece is? And us.
The One Piece is a mobile phone.
Yeah.
I don't
It's the friends
know.
we made along the way.
Oh, I kill myself.
Well,
I don't
like,
know who
it's the
that.
dragon scroll. It's just blank.
Oh, it's just a blank reflection of yourself, bro. Fuck me, I'd kill myself if that's the case.
But
Ain't
see,
no way.
There's nothing that will make you happy about it.
The moose.
Okay,
Man.
okay. Say what? Okay, say you also think about what the One Piece actually. What would you be happy about the One Piece being?
There is nothing that would make me happy. Yeah, like Oda could be a troll.
I wanted to be a dragon scroll. I want it
to be either dragon scroll or Oda could be a troll and have it all be a dream, and Luffy was dreaming. You know how much that would anger the whole anime community. Forget
he's
One
just
Piece
like
community.
a schizophrenic kid or something with like a crazy imagination.
You just see him sitting there, and then he opens his eyes, and you've got like Shanks putting the thing on his head, but Shanks has got an arm now, and Shanks ain't even a pirate. He's just a guy.
You know, it's just like a foster parent or something, and now he just goes to school like, oh yeah, wake up for breakfast. I'm in school.
Yeah. And they just have a chapter like that, and then Otis at the end, like.
No, it's like everyone's going to the basket.
Yeah.
It's like how the author said all of them never made it to the NBA.
Never made it to the
NBA. And they all have regular jobs.
This man a teacher, this man none of that for nothing.
I was genuinely like, that's impossible, gang. Like, no.
All of that hype for nothing, essentially.
Just like working regular 9 to 5.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes. One topic I have, right? We're gonna go straight onto another topic. This has been bugging me for months, maybe a year now. And I know someone's gonna be in the comments talking about, oh, you're just a Grinch. Yeah, I'm a fucking Grinch. Get off me. Paddle is the gayest sport I don't even consider it a sport. It's the gayest activity I think I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Why?
Lord have mercy, it angers me so much. Let me explain. So we've already got squash, gay. We've already got badminton, yeah? We've already got table tennis. See how there's no prefix added to them? We already have tennis. Do you know what the difference between fucking paddle and tennis is?
Yeah? More nice.
One of them, yeah, it's a smaller court. It's for people who are weak, who can't actually hold a tennis racket.
It's like regular basketball and half-court basketball. God. What do you mean? Like,
they're both basketball on the same hoop. It's both the same hoop. Why are we going to a shop and getting a dinner plate and whacking a tennis ball over with it? Just play tennis,
bro. Because
sometimes I go past tennis courts and I'm like, tennis court there? Like, do people not play tennis no more?
That needs, like, I don't know. What smaller court?
Like, see, it's like, do you know why? Because niggas lazy. I don't know if it's a lazy thing where it's like, oh, tennis actually requires power to hit it over the net.
Because
I've seen some people play. Because I've seen. Because to be fair, you have to fully stance 3-point stance and boom to get it over.
And to get accurate
does not do it justice. Yeah, the TV does not do it justice. Especially if someone wants to dick around and hit you with a light shot, and it just goes over the net, and you're running. Bro, do that for 10 minutes and see how you feel.
Bro, I remember one time playing tennis. It was like a couple of years ago. I was like, I picked up in time. Bacardi is a mess. I was like, okay, cool. Let's serve. First of all, why is the other person so far away?
Yeah. Why are you looking over like, huh?
I'm like, okay, cool. He's there. Bang, serve. First of all, I don't get it on his side of the court, but we ain't professionals.
Yeah.
And then he whacks it back, yeah. And then it started going to the other side. I was like, what the fuck? I have to make the sprint. And then I'm running. Now I'm left-handed, yeah. I'm running towards my right. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna backhand this shit over the net. I'm looking across. I'm like, nah. this nigga's too far away. I tried backhand it. You should just bounce like a fucking drum. Never even made it over the net.
I just think tennis is so fun, and it's like, bro, it's sad that people aren't out there playing tennis.
Well, you get the same hype for paddle, so like it's whatever's out on your front lawn.
No, you don't. Cause like, bro, have you ever had a proper rally with someone? Cause I used to play tennis with my brother, and like had a proper rally where you're both like swinging at each other.
Yeah.
And it's like at least 10, like what, I don't know what the word for it is, but 10 shots long or whatnot.
Yeah.
But bro, like those kind of rallies when you're actually like, each shot is just whacking over.
It requires so much cardio.
About that. Yeah. But bro, there's something about that in your chest where it's like, yeah. Paddle just feels kind of bitch, mate. I'm on a court where I can step 2 steps to the left and I'm off the court.
Yeah, it's because you realize, like, bro, tennis courts are massive. Like, ain't no one got.
You know what paddle is? Paddle is the
asthmatic tennis.
Paddle is to tennis what matcha is to coffee. There you go. That was a perfect example. There we go. That's why I said paddle to tennis what matcha is to coffee.
Says the matcha drinker.
You want to drink coffee? Drink coffee. You want to be performative? Drink fucking matcha.
That was like your favorite shit for like a week. What are you talking about?
It wasn't a favorite shit. It was because the meme was out and I wanted to post it on my story. Shit tastes like grass. I'll be real. It tastes like grass to be fair. But if you go out with a girl, it's like, let's get matcha. But that's paddle. You go out with a girl, let's play paddle, because you're not going to say to a girl, let's play tennis. Oh, have you played?
Right, I'm not trying to look tired. Like, I don't
want to be the guy, but the last time I played tennis with a few girls, where it's like hand-eye coordination is 0. So let's just stick to badminton. Not even badminton, because badminton is a smaller racket as well.
Yeah, and then
so that needs very good hand-eye.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever played table tennis with someone who's got bad hand-eye coordination, and you can't get like a rally that's longer than 2 out of it?
Yeah, it's just long.
And it's just like, bro, I need at least like 3, 4, or 5 where we're like, yeah, and then even if one person smashes it, it's like I want some form of
it's like little back and forth, like at the end of
that's the same thing with tennis. Like I can't be swinging a tennis because, bro, you have to put so much power into it that by the time it comes over to the other side, that person has to be able to hit it back.
Even then, it requires so much on the wrist, guy. Like you're forgetting, like this shit needs like wrist stability.
And if they can't generate enough power to even get it over the net, then they're not going to be hitting it back over to you.
Yeah.
Or they're going to see the ball coming at them. They're going to scream, which I've had that happen before. And I'm like, it's tennis, bro. You hit the ball. It's not coming at your head. It's hitting the floor, bouncing, and you get time.
Yeah.
You literally have time. But yeah, I think it's less of an aggressive, paddle's less of an aggressive sport than tennis is, because it's smaller court, it's less aggy. But if I played paddle, bro, I'd still play that mad aggy as well.
Yeah.
How can you play that like normal? Right?
I saw a clip of it. Let's try it.
Yeah, because I saw a clip of it, which is why I brought it up again today, because I was like, this pisses me off, man. Because people are getting ready, performative, wearing tennis clothes, and then they're going paddle. And I'm like,
yeah.
Lord have mercy, man. Like, mind you, I know someone's going to be like, hey, you're not Andy Murray, nigga. I never claimed to be. I just think tennis is just way better of a thing. I ain't defending myself. Wanker. Anyway, to that guy saying that. But, yeah, that was that topic. Apparently, I'm carrying today. So you'll float too. The sussest meme ever. It's just got Pennywise and that. Her smile is
what you want the thumbnail to be head ass.
Ribbon and something red. Oh my god.
Right.
Sometimes I see memes and I love them so much, but sometimes I'm like, have you heard the Moose Man meme?
Yeah, I'll feed to that, right?
That was like a glitch in the Matrix. It was like some guy driving in a GTA lobby and he was like, I'm gonna get the Moose Man or something. And it was just it was a glitch in the meme matrix for like maybe a day or two. There's gonna be one person out there like, oh my god, he's seen the Moose Man meme, but no one else. But yeah, you're gonna see the fucking You'll Float 2 Pennywise with his butt cheeks out in the fucking bathtub. That shit is hilarious. I just see it everywhere. That shit's hilarious.
No, bro, you best not be sending that shit to me, guys.
Oh no, I know. I won't. I'll try not to. Anyway, I think for me, in terms of topics.
Yeah, pretty much. Ran out as well.
Run out. Run down.
All right. I appreciate the watch.
Short episode. We'll have some clips out.
Type shit. Editor.
Ninsta. Yes.
Type.
TJ Stink. This will reflect.
You know? And he's looking at his pockets. And he's dividing up, doing up Donald
penny.
Fucking goofy off fucking divisions of the coins. Nish.
Cutting the pennies in half.
You know?
Anyway. If you guys like the video, like, subscribe. It's been your boy Wem. Comment, like, subscribe again. We hope you've earned a subscription from us. We're trying to hit 50 subscribers, then 100 and 1,000, then God knows what.
Yeah, but, money off a make.
Money after make. But we've also got our podcast on Spotify, on
all
Apple.
Your favorites, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon
all your favorites. And if it's not, let us know. Let us know what you think about JJK, your opinions, what you want us to talk about, what you want us to watch, anime-wise, manga-wise, if you want us to read anything, content. But yeah, besides that, thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Peace. A smile is something special. Let's see how fast my